Number 1. When there is strong communication. Communication is the fuel that drives a relationship. It is the bedrock on which relationship is built. Communication is what makes a relationship easygoing and beautiful. Without communication, there can never be said to be a relationship. In other words, the absence of communication is the absence of relationship. A relationship is successful when communication blossoms and flourishes, because communication can be said to be the factor that keeps a relationship. To be in communication with each other is to be well informed and carried along in every decision and action. Aside knowing each other well, communication does not give room to rumors, lies, and intruders who might want to cause trouble and bring about separation of you two. Half of the problems in any relationship is due to third-party influence or interferences, and when such occasions arises and the communication between you is not strong, the rest might be history. If, for instance, you had already communicated to your partner and he or she is fully aware that you are going to represent your company in a conference and you had to lodge in a hotel, if an intruder or third party wants to play smarter by telling your partner something else, there would be no problem at all, since your partner has been informed. In other words, communication can avert many problems, especially trust-related issues. Communication goes beyond just talking. It requires attentiveness, undivided attention, and understanding of one another. When this is missing, it can create big problems in the relationship. Therefore, when you are in a relationship and the communication channel between you two is strong, maintain it. It is a sign that your relationship will be free of difficulty, free from family, friends, and any other intruder problems. Number 2. When there is sincerity. To be sincere is to be truthful in whatever you say and do. A relationship whose foundation is built on lies or insincerity cannot last no matter how promising it looks. It is possible to start a relationship on lies. Maybe you are attracted for the wrong reasons and all, but it will all be a disaster if such relationship continues like that. Sincerity is not and cannot be one-sided. It is important that the two parties be sincere in a relationship. When it is one-sided, it is more or less a parasitic relationship where one partner suffers. Such relationship will be full of difficulty and cannot be successful. A relationship where one partner pretends to be who he or she is not cannot stand the test of time. When you are in a relationship and whenever you say your yes is yes and your no is no indeed, then it is a sign that your relationship will be difficulty-free. When you are not happy as regarding anything, you let your partner know. That is a sign that your relationship is healthy. One can make mistakes sometimes even in the relationship, but your ability to acknowledge it and sincerely apologize will go a long way. This is to say that apologies can be sincere and can be insincere too. A relationship that you are not afraid of saying the truth is a healthy relationship. The benefits of sincerity outweigh that of insincerity any day, any time. When you lie concerning any little matter, you have to lie again to cover up for the first lie, and before long, you will realize that you have become a perpetual liar. This is a toxic trend in a relationship. If you have a partner that is sincere, thank God for that, and you should maintain that sincerity no matter the cost. It pays off, and when you look back, you will be glad that you never compromised. Number 3. When there is transparency. To be transparent is to make something open or visible. You do not hide anything from each other. When you're transparent to your partner in a relationship, it means that the person can trust you with anything. To be transparent is to tell each other about your past, good or bad, and in doing so, you do not keep certain secrets to yourself that may come back later to affect your relationship. When this is seen in the two partners, then the relationship tends to be difficult-free. If you are in a relationship with someone for some time and you do not know about the person's past life, maybe not everything at first, but some basic and crucial things about the person's life, like their last or past relationships, the type of family and position in the family, the friends they keep, and those little things, then that relationship is on its way to facing difficulty. Transparency does not have to do with the past only, it is future inclusive too. When you are transparent about the future, you tell each other about your goals, vision, dreams, plans, etc. Playing hide and seek in a relationship is a dangerous game. When you are being open and there is no skeleton whatsoever that you are hiding in your cupboard, then your relationship will be free of difficulty. Lack of transparency opens doors to blackmailing from past, distrust, confusion, and uncertainty, which makes relationships difficult. Number 4. When it is full of sacrifices and selflessness. A relationship that is full of sacrifices and selflessness is on its way to flourishing. When you and your partner go the extra mile to help each other, to make each other happy or put a smile on each other's face, it is a sign that your relationship will be difficulty-free. Selfishness is like a cancer in a relationship. It will eat up the vitals and kill the individuals eventually. When your partner has anything, and the first thing that comes to his or her mind is myself, and does not include you as part of the plan, then watch out. That is the indication of selfishness, which will make your relationship difficult. Making sacrifices involves doing what ordinarily might not be convenient or comfortable for you, but for the sake of love, you do it as long as you are not harming yourself or anyone else. It will require that you give up your sleep to attend to your partner's needs sometimes. It will require your financial support, giving of advice, helping with some assignments or engagements, and so on. Your partner too should reciprocate when necessary. That relationship will be perfect and be free of difficulty. When a partner is selfish and thinks about himself or herself alone most times, that relationship will not last. When your relationship is selfless, meaning each partner is not thinking about themselves alone, then you are on the right path. Number 5. When there is respect for one another. Sometimes we do not always see things the same way in a relationship, but that is no cause for alarm. A relationship that will survive is one in which there is mutual respect for each other, despite individual differences. When the two of you have respect for each other, there will definitely be peace in the relationship. To respect each other is to value the opinions of each other, to honor each other, and to do things in the fear of the Lord. The respect you have for each other will cut across your families, friends, and associates. You cannot claim to respect your partner and dishonor his or her parents. Same thing goes for your partner, as he or she cannot claim to love you and dishonor your parents. If not for anything at all, but for the fact that they gave birth to you, the love he or she has for you will be extended to your siblings, and same goes for you too. Respect also involves valuing the culture, norms, and beliefs of your partner. You are two different people from different backgrounds, environment, and culture. Therefore, it is expected that you will have your individual differences, but there should be respect for such differences. When the two of you have respect for each other, you are sure to raise respectful children in your home. When respect is present in your relationship and you do not give in to disrespect that sometimes comes with overfamiliarity, it is a sign that your relationship will be difficulty-free. When your partner respects you, he or she will also defend you before friends or colleagues who might speak ill of you. When your partner corrects your mistakes with love, rather than get angry or provoked at your slightest mistake, when your relationship is void of abuse, physical or mental abuse, then it is a sign that your relationship will be free of difficulty. Number 6. When you are committed to each other's growth. To be committed to each other's growth is to prioritize whatever adds value to the both of you as a couple and as individuals. When you do a self-evaluation and realize that the coming of your partner into your life has helped you to be a better person, it is a sign that your relationship will be difficulty-free. It cannot be denied that the presence of someone in one's life can either make or mar a person. If the person introduces you to books, programs, seminars, and conferences that will add value to you and whatever you do because he or she is committed to seeing you excel and grow, that is a good sign. When the two of you are committed to making each other happy, you do not struggle to be accountable to each other. It eliminates a lot of problems.